Now please help me welcome Mesa's Mayor John Giles, newly elected to his first full term. He is joined by his wife Dawn and their children Allison Dixon, Amy Asante, Amanda Meldow, and Jack Giles. Mayor John Giles was born and raised in Mesa, Arizona, and graduated from Westwood High School.
War Eagle.
He started his law career at Udall-Shumway and has managed his own law firm in downtown Mesa for more than 20 years. Since being elected Mesa's 40th mayor in 2014, Giles has overseen a growing economy that added thousands of new jobs, new employers, and over $1.5 billion in new capital investment. He is bringing renewed focus and attention to Mesa's downtown, resulting in a budding creative economy with new businesses, events, and entertainment. Please welcome your mayor, Mr. John Giles.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, John Giles, do solemnly swear
I, John Giles, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona,
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and defend them against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and defend them against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties of the office of mayor
discharge the duties of the office of mayor
of the city of Mesa, Arizona,
of the city of Mesa, Arizona,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God. Thank you. Don't you just love Mesa? Isn't it neat to come to this event? I love this event because what a cool city we are is just oozing from this event. And so it has nothing to do about me. It even has very little to do with Ryan Winkle. It has to do I'm kidding. Of course it has everything to do with Ryan Winkle. But it's just evident that we live in a great city. So I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful that I can be a small part of this. And so thank you for that tremendous honor. It's also important that I thank my wife, Dawn. If you've ever seen anything remotely related or attributed to John Giles that you thought was slightly impressive in any way, I hate to break it to you, but that was Don Giles that is responsible for that. So. Thank you, Don. 2 years ago, I was sworn in by my friend, Reverend Paul Eppinger, founder of the Arizona Interfaith Movement. Paul's lifelong commitment to inclusion, diversity, and collaboration represented pillars of decency, reminding me that those issues would be top priorities for me as Mesa's mayor. Sadly, Paul passed away a couple of months ago, but his spirit lives on in our community. Hopefully, we were reminded of the importance of the principles Paul's life embodied with the video we saw earlier. My initial idea for asking someone else to swear me in was my grandchildren. However, my lovely wife, Dawn, pointed out that as entertaining as that would have been, inevitably things would have happened, or more appropriately not happened, with toddlers up here that would not have been good. So the far better choice was my children. And there are two messages that I was hoping to send by asking my children to swear me in. First and foremost is that I love them and I'm proud of them, and they are critically important to me. I have to give a special shout out to my oldest daughter, Allie, whose birthday is tonight. We've convinced Allie that this is actually a big birthday party for her. So if you would please play along, and tonight wish her happy birthday as many times as possible, we would really appreciate that. The other child I need to recognize is my wonderful daughter, Abby, who is not with us because she's serving a mission in the, wait for it, Philippines. Thank you very much. I'm trying to co-op a little of the Winkle love here tonight, so thank you for participating. I appreciate that. The second and most important message that I was hoping to send by asking my children to join me tonight is to remind myself and everyone here that we need to focus on the future of our community. I don't want one or more of my kids or their kids saying, I wanted to stay and raise my family in Mesa, but there weren't opportunities for me here. My future will be better elsewhere. Mesa has been good to me and my family. I've had a happy, rewarding life here. I'm almost done raising my kids now, so it's less about me and people like me and more about people like my children and the next generation of Masons. I'm grateful for the chance that I've had to get a 2-year running start on being mayor. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. I've learned a lot, and I have a lot of thanks to my council members and the city staff who have been so helpful to me. I'm grateful and pleased with all the good things that are happening in Mesa, Arizona right now. We are again experiencing explosive growth. New homes and businesses are popping up all over the city, and I have to say that I'm more excited, more committed, and more optimistic than I have ever been to serve the city that I love. I could not imagine living or serving anywhere else. I see a very bright future for our city. I love everything that's great about it, and I love having the opportunity to address its weaknesses. Mesa is gritty but beautiful, real but exemplary, big and small, all at the same time. I'll talk more about this at the State of the City coming up in just a couple of weeks, but I'm committed to making measurable growth in our city, including feeding and nurturing jobs and technology, great placemaking, improving our transportation system, attacking the challenges that we face, including poverty and homelessness and declining educational readiness and attainment and crime. I'm going to focus a lot of energy on education because I believe it is a critical answer to the challenges that our community faces. Throughout all that we do, it's important that we stay true to who we are as a city, and that is a welcoming, beautiful, affordable, and focused on education, arts, and families community. Let's remember all the great reasons that brought us here and keep us here. Let's stay true to who we are, but let's try to do it just a little bit better. Thank you. Thank you so much for trusting me with this great responsibility. Sorry, I put it off right to the end. Thank you for trusting me with this great responsibility and opportunity. I'm excited to work with this great city council, our new council members and the returning council members. And I know that by working together with everyone here, that we can take Mesa to the next great Mesa. Thank you very much.